Hello, everybody. I hope everybody be safe. Uh, Today we are going to talk about IRC codes and the standard used in Brazil, comparing IRC codes with this kind of standard. Okay, so this class will discuss the comparing contrast using residential building codes like a proposal. Uh, when you are going to building or project your building in US, you need to comprehend the codes that help you build your projects. Okay, and the kind of um, codes you need to follow to reach your objective in your project. Uh, you can find you can find in internet on a site, okay, on a like that, for example, like this, okay. uh, Here you can see uh, the site that contain the codes um, related to uh, comprise as comprise of building, plumbing, mechanical, fuel, gas, and electrical requirements for one or two family dwellings and townhouses up to 3 stories. Okay, for Brazilian students, we don't use codes like that, and we don't have uh, codes like that in one internet site to find out easily, like as Americans used to do. I will explain how we do in Brazil. But in US, if you want to know how to find out the codes that help you to project your buildings, it's just you go on internet site like that and find the codes you need to. We have this is the site, the internet site you can access to find out the codes, okay? And the codes that we uh, you will find are the building code IBC. It's a kind of a book, and the residential code IRC, the international fire code IFC, and international fuel gas code IFGC. All these codes uh, you can find out in the site. Okay. Remember that for Brazilian students, this is not common. It's different for us here in Brazil. Uh, if it's your first time you see this kind of codes, you will notice that the Americans are more organized to do that than Brazilians. Okay, they separated in 4 books everything you need to project your residential building. Okay, but how could you find this in Brazil? For example, the IRC code in Brazil, the corresponding one is NR8 buildings. Okay, there is um, document law published on internet, and you can find um, information like that, like uh, as I put right I as I added right here. Okay, and other documents you can find on internet. You need to write on Google search, for example, the number of the standard like NBR 6118, and you will find the project and cement extruders. Uh, this first standard, for example, all these standards are not um, inside a book or inside uh, a review like that in IRC. They are separated, and if you want to find out this kind of documents, you need to pay for it. Um, there is a project that they the government is discussing for uh, free this document for everyone need to uh, build a project, for example, architectural project, but it's not for free yet. Okay, but in US you can access this document for free. I did this, and it's easier than Brazil, for example. Okay, that's the principal difference between the codes and standard in US and Brazil. The way you need to find out the documents is it's it's more difficult to find the documents in Brazil if you want to project your buildings or anything you want to project in architectural buildings. Okay, the IBC codes in Brazil, the corresponding documents from IBC is ABNT 16280. Okay, it's execution of new works or renovation within autonomous units, like apartments, commercial rooms, and other things related related to. Okay, and for Brazilian students, what contains the what contains in IBC. For example, in part 3 of IBC content, we can find building planning and construction. Part 3, building planning, foundations, floors, wall construction, wall covering, roof sealing, construction, and roof assemblies. Okay, that's the content we could find if we study the IBC codes. Okay, so this class, the most important in this class is to compare and contrast the codes in Brazil and codes in US. Okay, we can understand that for this kind of codes, US is more organized than Brazil. Okay, uh, that's it, and I would like all the students in Brazil that uh, don't access the internet site like this, try to access this site one time or more to know more about the codes in USA. It's a very interesting thing to do, and you can learn um, a lot of topics in architectural drawing. Okay, that's it. I hope, and I see you later in other class. Good studies for everybody. Bye bye.